So now we're going to work on the hook kick. Okay, it's going to come from the back leg, so it's not a front leg hook kick. So as the left leg's back, even the right leg, whatever leg you want to work with, come up into the chamber position, come out, lean back slightly, and with the technique. Ensure that when you're using it in sparring, you go along the horizontal path and the penetration is through the attacker's head. Kicking through the opponent and back. Through the opponent and back. Okay, what's important is your reach is good. So your upper body cannot be too straight, because like that, your leg isn't going to stretch out. You just need to lean back slightly, keeping the obliques together. Get the reach out and down. To gain the correct range of your hook kick, it's important that you work with 2 pads instead of 1. Okay, so from here, we're going to get 2 pads out, which forces me to go along a bigger horizon. Means that the range of the technique will be 1 foot past each pad. Okay, so from here you'll work 10, bringing the knee up to chamber, extend the leg out, travel past both pads, put the foot down. Okay, and then you can work nice and quickly on these, back and forward, 10 each leg. Okay, just to add on to that, okay, we're going to use the front leg from here, which is obviously less powerful, but more faster. Okay, it's the same thing, you just lift the knee up and travel through the path. So from here, and you just keep traveling through the path until you get some kind of continuity on it and you feel that the technique's coming out more comfortable. Could take months, could take weeks. Everyone's different, but we just keep working on it. If you find when working on the hook kick that you can't get a straight horizontal line throughout your technique, one of the methods that we use here in Multitang Sudo is using the chair. Okay, there's a few ways that you can do it. One of the ways that we do it, above the beginning of the chair, we hold the pads. You stand close to the back of the chair, lift up the knees to chamber, extend out, go through both pads, step past the chair, until you can find that you can do the technique landing in front of the chair. Make it comfortable in the beginning. It is a hard exercise. Don't use a chair that's too high in the beginning. Keep a low back chair, work on it, and you'll find that your technique will improve quicker. When using a hook kick during sparring, free fighting, or whatever you do, to gain full control of the technique, we use the paper again. Okay, so how we're going to do it from here is you get yourself in a fighting stance, chamber with the knee up, go out slowly, touch the paper, come back, foot down, step back. It's important that you go throughout the whole motion and not just cut with just lifting the leg up. You're gaining muscle memory and full control of the technique like this. Okay, so just like this, very slow. Just touching the paper, coming back. Okay, we're just going to bounce off of the paper. That's it. So you're not going through the paper, you're just bouncing off. Going through the actual technique slowly to gain control, full control of the technique. Okay, the second variation is, like we said before on the turning kick, the bouncing variations. So from here, you're going to come up, full control, bounce off of it, land the technique, and step back again, going through the whole motion. That way you'll learn how to take full control of your technique you'll build the correct muscles, the technique will work easier for you, plus you'll get your muscle memory in play. So now we're going to work on how to apply the hook kick. Okay? So when you're with your opponent, you get yourself into close stance from here. Okay? Now, the hook kick, you have to really reach far with it. Okay? So you come in from here and it just goes up to the face and back. You will travel through the opponent's head, okay? Not just tapping it. You want to make sure that if the opponent's got his hand up and he's got a guard, if he moves quickly, you want to penetrate the guard, still scoring a point. Okay? But there are ways that you can make the hook kick work. For example, in sparring, you can go up to your opponent, you can throw a turning kick here, another turning kick here. They don't have to be successful turning kicks. Keep throwing a turning kick, which makes him think that you're going to go for that turning kick. So you'll be sparring for one turning kick, for another turning kick. He goes to block, come on, and go for the hook kick to the face. It's the same approach, but obviously you're changing angle. So he thinks you're going to go for the rib cage, but actually you're going for the face. And that's how you make the hook kick apply during sparring.